Go for a little longer. Alright, here we go. Now, Gonta, go ahead and teach them just how wonderful bugs are. Gotta run an errand, but I'll be back. Don't let them leave, okay?
Alright!
If they try to leave, it means you really gotta show them why bugs are so good. Got it.
Could it be?
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Of course, someone's got to break into your rooms to get the goods. Lockpicking is a cinch for an evil supreme leader like me. I love how he's just so brazen about it. You're gonna enter a girl's room without permission?
I must.
Seems I must be the one to take care of this. Is my talent, Kokichi. I will stop.
You're so
Yeah, I don't have time to listen to some robot. Let's see. It's exactly 9 p.m. right now. I should be back by nighttime. Well, have fun with the bugs till then. Kokichi then left the classroom. It appears we're caught in Kokichi's trap.
What should we do?
At this rate, it'll end up as a motive video screening party. My Neo Aikido is no match for going to superhuman strength either. Still have a chance when Kokichi comes back. So now I'll take care of this. Everyone please just endure it until then. Endure it.
Everyone play nice.
Okay, now we start the fun insect meet and greet. Oh, jeez. No, Mimic, I cannot. When I first woken up, Kokichi told me this was hell. It appears that wasn't a lie. Incredible specimens that gave off the appearance of vigor and vitality, and they were exactly as vigorous as they looked. With our escape route blocked off, all we could do was run around the room in a panic. Nighttime announcement played, but it didn't save us. The insect meet and greet continued without mercy.
What happened, Kokichi? You said you'd be back by nighttime.
Ah, oh no! Himiko is being buried alive by insects! Himiko, hold on! The more you yell, the more bugs can get into your mouth.
Finally, when our bodies were completely exhausted and sleep was nearly upon us. Boo, Norton. Boo. He finally came back.
Whoa!
Ugh, these bugs are everywhere. How nasty. I mean, how nice.
Oh!
Oh, you came back, Kokichi. Come, we're having fun.
Everyone play nice.
We're gonna have so much fun. You know, as much as I'd love to do that, maybe we should call it a day,
See?
The bugs look really tired, and a gentleman knows to do things in moderation, you know?
You're right.
Oh, I understand.
Hey!
So you clean up while I take care of business with the others. Kokichi's hands were full of several Cubs pads.
Yoo-hoo!
You guys okay? You look like drowned sewer rats. 'Cause you're late!
Wait,
You said you'd be back by nighttime, but it's already 11 p.m. now.
My bad.
Sorry, I ran into an unexpected snafu.
But...
But look! Cubs pads! Gotta catch them all! I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
oh my.
We said we don't want to.
How exciting!
Well, it's late and I'm getting sleepy, so let's start already.
Hey!
Start what?
Well, you know...
Don't worry about it, Gonta. Just keep watch so these guys don't.
That's enough.
That's it. I won't let you do as you please.
I also...
I didn't want to use this unless I absolutely had to. It eats up a lot of my electricity.
must
But
do
that's neither here nor there. I will stop you right here, right now.
Huh?
Kibo, what are you gonna do? Oh shit. Still glaring at Kokichi, Kibo slowly reached a hand behind his ear and spun the mechanical parts there.
He's lighting up. Is he gonna self-destruct or? Huh? What's that sound?
One moment, please. I'm rewinding the tape right now.
The tape?
Right there.
Kibo shouted out and pushed his palm against his ear. That's when.
Is this your doing, Kokichi? Did you have Gonta kidnap us?
Is that my voice?
He's so simple-minded. As soon as I told him that everyone who hates bugs was trying to get rid of them, he started crying and said that he would get you guys to love bugs. Or something like that.
Could this be...
Exposed.
How about this?
So what do you think? You just saw my audio recording function for the first time. Did you really just whip out an audio recorder that gets some kind of secret weapon?
Actually.
Really? It's a cassette tape in this day and age?
Huh?
But it's metal tape, you know?
Wait, why?
Sound quality isn't the issue. Let's just put this aside now. More importantly, it seems to have worked.
Can forgive.
What do you mean? You don't like bugs. Oh man, now it's boring.
Was it lie?
You say we get them to understand how amazing bugs are. Was that a lie? I wouldn't lie to you. I love bugs from the bottom of my heart.
Right.
Oh, so it's not a lie. Then I am happy. Let's have fun with bugs all night.
Hey, Bugs!
Who wants to pet more bugs? Yeah.
Everyone!
We must run while we still can. Wait, we need to take back our Cubs pads first. Tinko snatched the Cubs pads from Kokichi. Aww. Aw, shit. What up, Cell? Cell 10K. With the 22 months. I love this dude. Yep, there's the 1738. I respect the shit out of him. He comes in, drops his 1738. Where's the other cell? I have no idea. We all ran out of the lab. After leaving the room, I could hear the muffled buzzing and Kokichi screaming. There might be corpses by tomorrow morning.
It's plain to see.
Don't joke about that. What if it happens? Just plain possible. So how do we return these Cubs pads back to their rightful owners? If only the Mono Cubs were here. I'm sure they'd help us. Rise and shine. Oh, hello, Monodin. Oh, it's just you?
It's fine.
The others are asleep. If you need something, I can help you. It's about the Cubs pads. Kokichi brought them to us, and
Okie dokie.
I simply need to return them. I will return each one to your respective rooms. You bastards! He doesn't even seem like a Monocub. Like, he seems like... He left. Well, that was abrupt. But out of all of them, we could probably trust that one, right?
Well then.
Yeah, exactly! Shall we go back to our dorms? It's well past nighttime. That's true. We have the magic show tomorrow.
You're right.
Because of all this, we couldn't do a rehearsal, but I'm sure it'll be a divine show. We'll be waiting for you to come watch. We'll be waiting, she says. It's Himiko's show, not yours. I suppose it's alright. Just remembered, I wasn't able to train with Kaito today. Ah, too bad. We can do it tomorrow night, though. It's not like I'll never see him again or anything. Death flag! Worn out from all the commotion, we dragged ourselves back to our rooms. I think Kaito's dead. I would be disappointed if Kaito's dead. Alright, because I feel like that's way too fucking obvious. If Kaito is dead now, I would be disappointed. I don't... it's close to midnight now. Tomorrow's a busy day. I should get some sleep. I collapsed into bed and quickly fell asleep. I need a miracle. You pray, right? While you're working, living, and gambling? Miracles happen every day. For example, did you know the odds of the Earth existing are? The same as a tornado blowing through a junkyard and assembling a working... Oh, here we go. That's a miracle. That's why us being alive on Earth is a miracle. All kinds of miracles happen every day. Life is made up of little miracles. Whenever a miracle does happen, it just gets chalked up as fate or destiny or whatever. Be grateful for the miracles that have already happened instead of hoping for new ones. If you do that, you should be able to enjoy miracles, right? Disagree. Rise and shine, our sun.
Rise and shine, our sign.
It is now 8 a.m.
He's so cranky lately, so it's making him impatient. I don't like impatient men.
Let's get along.
I want to get along with Monosuke.
All right.
It's a little early, but I'll go ahead and do this nighttime announcement too.
And that's that.
It'll be 10 p.m. later. It's too early. Your impatience is trying to warp time and space. Nighttime announcement. It'll be 10 p.m. later. Today's the day. Miko's magic show. But the insect fiasco yesterday. Now this time to be doing this shit. Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't think about it too much. I'll just go to the gym for now. We out. It'll be 10 p.m. later. Thanks, fam. Gym. Hi, Smoogie. Sup, key bitch? Your boy's going the wrong way. Oh no, you're going that way.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. There's the other one. What up? Fucking, I don't know if it's the same person. Thank you, Cell 2900. There he is. Yeah, I feel like it's either the same person who just subs to everybody on 2 separate accounts, or they're brothers. I don't fucking know, dude. And I'm not gonna. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks, Cell. And Cell. Or BFFs. Yeah, we just fucking watch the same streams together at the same time.
Kirumi.
Ah, Karumi, good morning. Good morning. Everyone is already gathered for the show. That right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it. You seem particularly interested. Your eyes were lit up like a child. You that excited, huh? I said I wasn't excited too. By the way, it would seem that some outrageous adventure inspired last night.
Hey.
Yeah, Kiki tricked Gonta into going along with his motor video screening plan. Thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay. So Kokichi truly does intend to oppose this.
Please.
No matter, let's go inside. Everyone is waiting. Yes. Let's go inside. Yeah. True, LAS. LAS. It's even nicer than I thought it'd be.
Yaha!
Welcome to our magic show. What do you think? Isn't it divine?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you'd have a real stage setup. Did you and Himiko do all this?
No.
This would have been impossible with just 2 people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kurumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks,
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit? Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for. Correct.
That's...
Do you really have to say that?
I don't know.
Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away. Done preparing? You're not ready yet?
Yep.
The star of the show needs to settle her nerves. The star of the show requires mental preparations. Shudder, tremble, quiver. She's shaking like a leaf. So, I talked to her, I guess.
Could it be...
Miko, are you a bit nervous? Just a little bit. Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. Because the magic I'll be performing today is the Extreme Water Magic Underwater Escape Act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous. Never cast it before. And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. I'll be pureed. Pureed? This is looking a little dangerous. The water is cloudy, so I can't see clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we should use them for the show.
No.
Piranhas are way too dangerous.
Ah.
Tenko. Himiko, please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna.
With my magic.
Oh, she's not wrong. No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic. You're gonna kill them? I thought this was an escape trick. Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now since Atua's watching the show now. There's no such thing as Atua. Angie has brainwashed
What
you.
was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl, because I'm a mage. She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Of course, I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend, Tenko.
Yoo-hoo!
Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? I said my prayers and went pee. Well, let's get the show started. It's starting already, but not everyone else is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, Roma, and Kaito aren't here. What happened to Kaito? I thought for sure he'd be here. I wonder if something happened. This is ominous.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today. Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
Shut the fuck up, Tinko.
Ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act. If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate, suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause. Just kidding. It's a joke.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm concerned about Himiko. She's not responding properly to Anji's jokes. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this. Tua, please protect Himi.
No!
Wait, what am I doing praying to Tua? That's Angie's shtick.
Oh.
I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. And she took a breath and dove into the water tank. Splash. How'd her hat stay on?
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
Angie closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. Stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fist nervously. My palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out!
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out! Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Gonta cried out, leapt out of his seat, and
Gonta?
ran up onto the stage.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
That's not what the subtitle says.
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out! This stress is bad for my heart. Himiko!
When the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... bottom of the suspended tank swung open, the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it. I'm opening it now.
When she pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Oh, shit! Well, certainly didn't see that coming. Took a few moments for all to even process it. Then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it.
Great, huh?
Behold the magnificent underwater escape.
Yeah?
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the gym.
Damn!
Yeah?
A body in the gym? And Himiko turned back to look at the water tank.
Huh?
Shit, dude. Shit. The second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
Break it.
Yeah.
Break it. It'll take too long to drain by hand.
Huh?
What would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
What do you mean we're up?
You're
so
Going to throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
I'm gonna throw Kibo. Got it. And I'll help too.
Please, wait!
No, wait a second. You don't need to team up now.
Ah!
Now all the fucking piranhas are loose. Well done. Sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. Pink. As we watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. Oh. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Gathered Roma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looked depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Put the piranhas in a bucket. Piranhas all have big stomachs. I think they're full. Wow, that's fucking... Eek.
Ew.
Today, Ryoma's fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit. Well,
Oh my.
that's disrespectful. Don't say such things.
Himiko?
You okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Why?
So it was all a lie. You guys are liars. Oh, you liars. Apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right
Did I
now.
get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
Hey!
Hey guys, how's it feel now that you got a second murder victim on your hands? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shiner sign.
Father!
You don't have superpowers, he's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Alright!
Finally, I've been awaiting this killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mana. Who are you again?
The hell you saying?
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name.
Hey.
Manafini, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Manafini? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously good at. She peeked again. What
Stupid.
the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass.
Listen, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're so...
Also, to keep me company. And new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure!
Dang it.
What, me too?
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! Ah! You can't say hey yet. I'm sorry. You're not there yet. This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Cause Atua says so.
Then we need to start investigating or something.
Right.
Yeah, get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? Also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Now, this is sort of unrelated, but I had a great business idea. Yeah, it's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's
We
that.
pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle at the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute.
Huh?
Cute. The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Oh, jeez. Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
but
Investigation, so it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How this happened?
No more. I don't want to investigate friends. I don't want to suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Because...
You'd be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki!
Tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
What was that?
Fuck's that bitch's problem? She's not going to investigate?
Incomprehensible.
Seems rather irresponsible. She likely assumes everyone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. Why would she say that now? She's participated in Rantaro's investigation, although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Touching herself. I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always
I'm seriously
messing
pissed we
around.
gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
I'll do my very best too.
Because
Gonta and I have worked especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. We don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
right?
Yoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. But she's so suspicious that she seems not suspicious.
Right?
Then again, she made herself look not suspicious, and now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding
Ah,
me!
shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
No. Savage. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Miko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the
It's
culprit killed.
impossible.
It's not possible. Huh? Not possible, why not?
It's
There's no
magic.
trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long that donkey lit midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out,
My answer won't change no matter what you say.
because I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, because it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're... That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Both of these bitches! I use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her, it's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us, I'll just find out myself.
right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Investigation start.
Shuichi!
You got a sec? Huh? What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, something I gotta tell you. You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick. Before any bullshit happens, let me... Sidekick.
you know.
More of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. That's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
The only stage fit for Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do as I say. He has to make his own decisions on his own, doesn't he? Oh, whatever.
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Right. Kaito making me a sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I'm trying not to be, but I'm scared. Oh, okay, whatever. Flashback. How long does it take to gather evidence usually? Not too long. What's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. Victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on,
What?
man.
There's less written here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember,
Previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Awamami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Yeah, we know this.
but
Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, that implies the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
There you go, I knew I picked a good sidekick. Yeah, there's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Rumo's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Monokuma file 2 has been added. Fucking right! We're done with the Monokuma file. We get started on the investigation. The first command of my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. Yeah, I got you. Damn! Oh, hey, what are you doing up there?
hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I did not know the details of her trick.
well,
I see. It's okay. It's the time I was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also the time to reveal Ryoma's body. I stood on the stage and looked up. The piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. Yeah. Doesn't look as though it was lit. Front side of the glass, the other side's made of wood, so the piranha tank had no lid, and the only front was made of glass.
Hey, so
I think the tank was from Miko's research lab. Hey, Kaito. You helped carry supplies for the show,
got
right?
it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work, but I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from
You
there.
know-
It's a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't be so easy to lift.
That is.
Seems where the lightning batten. Seems this is where the lightning batten for the gym is attached. Ah, Kurumi.
Seems as
Control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. Seems I lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank
that is
like that.
correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other
What's the
side.
matter?
What's the matter? You want to check out the window?
okay.
Yeah, but too high up to reach, huh? It's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. I turn carrying the ladder. Yeah, blah, blah.
hey, so
Can I listen? Did the sidekick be the one
Thank
bringing
you.
the ladder? Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. Cuck. Setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Cover may have gone in and out through this
So
window.
what's on the other side of the window?
The
Can't
pool!
see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Window frame had distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Climb down the stage from the ladder to the stage. Alright, climb. Whatever.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder
Okay.
back. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Jeez.
The sidekick be doing this. He complained, but yeah, he's all over it. I investigate everything I want to on the stage. I didn't investigate Kurumi's bra.
Okay.
Large water tank from the escape trick. Glass is broken, it's in
Come
bad
on,
shape.
man.
These guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked
But-
now. Yeah, if we left Ryomu's body there, we wouldn't have been able to
That's
investigate. This would have taken too long just to empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There's a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. Might be a clue around here. I should take a closer
it.
look. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much anything left in the tank, but I should investigate this area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Like handcuffs? There are handcuffs here. Why do you think? Must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There aren't any in the warehouse. Where did they come from? Weren't in the warehouse. Another place that might have handcuffs is. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratch handcuffs. Square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. Nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Dun dun dun! Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Oh, lol. His body's nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. The heck is this? Hey, this is actually Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Anyone watching the show witnessed it. Saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. Ugh, that'd be terrible. Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. Water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it. I don't think that's right. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. I mean, he was jealous. I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do, so that he could have the same reason to keep going, to fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason to live be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Baka! Good thing his clothes rematerialized. His belongings are gathered together, his clothes, his mounted pad, and the key to his room. That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate his room. His room is investigate that motive video. Should find out whose video Ryoma had. Think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain. We should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. That's interesting. Anything suspicious about this curtain? It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? In order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. That's what it is. Then some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't think anything suspicious about that. Fish! It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked them up with the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh, yes, I can. I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs and didn't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom. Can you really go there looking like this? That's for I'm sure we're a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua's behind those videos too. Huh? What are you talking about? Noticed it right as the show started.
What a
I feel
surprise!
like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What, do they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they look more crammed together.
dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas were there. Aha!
My,
It was super crammed.
what a surprise!
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious why. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, right? It's pretty obvious. It's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, this little part, it's pretty fucking clear. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's pretty obvious, right? Yeah, I thought so too. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Huh?
What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the back. Ah, I see. Thank you, Kirumi. So, do I gotta talk to all these fuckers? That's right, we need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
I asked you some questions about the stage. I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Do you know anything about Himiko's trick and how it worked?
No.
I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank on the stairs to Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Karumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks.
So basically, it was all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's all because of us. Is it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different than a normal magic show.
so
I
divine.
thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what Atua
spoken.
told me. Where the fuck did you get piranhas? So Atua gives you that to me. And about the piranha tank and the timer. Those were also made because of that, correct?
Of course.
According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's
And
lab.
then
Right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
So when Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't get back to the gym.
You know,
Can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
We decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
but
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. What up, Cheeto dick?
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. I know, I like it. Yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow, Ninja. Man, I guess we'll fucking just go down the line.
how can this be?
Ah, yeah, you probably should have. What's wrong? Ron is attacked. I dove. I could have helped him. I was too much of a pussy.
Idiot. Come on, man.
I shouldn't apologize so easily. If you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you
That's
too.
true.
Yeah, I know, that would have been great. Say the Monokuma
No.
You haven't ever.
Don't
He
tell me
can't
I'm
read.
smart. Dumbass.
What are you talking about? You got time to apologize. You got time to read the file. Think you can't help them? Work till you can. That's what you can do. That's right. You're a huge. Oh, don't encourage him. Information only I know. Remember doing the show? You went up on stage. That was only about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? He's going to worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
You see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Rihanna?
No.
I saw no one in the tank. I was kind of surprised. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can't do that. We're in the middle of the show. But what? Ooh.
But you know,
When the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so...
And when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, going to see.
I don't know. Everyone saw Ryoma in the tank when piranhas dropped in. After that...
Sorry.
Sorry, I should have watched the tank better. You fucking failure. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
This is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Pause that mystery will be an important part of this case. Okay. I mean... I will stay silent. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, what's this? It's a ladder there. I wonder what you set up to show.
Hey,
Kinda glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I really won't be as bored.
Alright.
Gotta work hard to solve this mission. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Okay, good. So we don't have to talk to each other.
Like I thought.
Himiko didn't tell us how the trick works. We won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? The way she is, how do we convince
Could
her?
it be?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him, and he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. You're right on the ball.
hey,
Hey, Flemwad, there's something I need you to tell me. Not a very polite way to ask for
you
something.
know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. What was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I don't know what went on. How did Mio escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to
why
fight.
you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
I
I suppose you could say that Gonta tricked us into was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Samugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later from the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. Kokichi left the room around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes
If
before
I
that.
remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonza's Inspect meet and greet. We were freed around an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m. So from 9 to 11. Whoa, too soon. Everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Karumi, Maki, and Ryoma. Yes. See, you've learned what an alibi is. Thanks for the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
Why? How were you able to get away from Gonza? Flashed her tits. Oh, well. I had to use my secret woman weapon. Let's leave it at that. Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
What's a secret woman weapon? Ah ha ha ha. She's trying to laugh it off.
Come on, man.
Should we just leave her be? Listen to her, we'll tire her
You're
out.
right.
Probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. It's like meet and greet. Dope. I talked to her. Tell me how it works, bitch! My magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. It's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? You need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this
What are
mystery.
you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act, it was magic. You still saying that?
Stop it.
Stop it. No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
I'll protect
But
you.
your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Alright, key bitch. There are many unknown variables. The first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. Culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked, took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaidi, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. Well, shit, I thought we had him. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kiba does have a point.
however,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening in such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that's the sole motivation. There was some other reasons for it. For that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
See.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is
Well,
actual magic? Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well. Yeah, no shit! Kyo murmured almost to himself and then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. Okay. Ooh, a rope. It's a pretty long rope. What is this used for? Choking yourself while masturbating. I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length. How the fuck are you...
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it.
course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Is this related to the case? I don't know. What the hell's this? This is suspicious. Why can't I investigate this? Stay here at the top of the stairs. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing
That's
something.
true.
Hello. Changing
But-
your clothes. But how would you get from the water tank to this? How would you get from the water tank to this space behind the
Could it
staircase?
be-
Maybe a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Oh, I don't know. Nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large normal tank.
See.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious, I wonder. How did Himiko escape from the
right.
tank? If we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I
However,
believe if we figure out the route Himiko took, we'll discover how Ryoma got in there. It's true, there's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, we need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I mean...
Listen.
Since the show is used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here? I'm looking, you fucking... There's something here? No, let's decide after we search. Investigate anything that stands out. I did. Stage staircase, water tank, rope, puddle. It's everything, right? There's still things to investigate here. I think you're a lying bitch. Oh, I'll find it.
I see. However...
Uh... I feel like this fucking plank is suspicious. Can I, No, there isn't. You stupid... Can I check the side of this fucking staircase? God damn it. Investigator just threw out everything to do with the stage. Are you fucking... Whatever, dude. I don't care. I still don't know how the trick was performed.
so-
How long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Bitch! You know what?
Kaito!
Don't even... Wait. I believe we investigate everything we need to for now. Our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. The other place needs to
Come
investigate.
on, man.
Hell no, I never thought detective work would be so much work. Lol. Where else we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
that's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room to find out which motive video. Then I want to investigate Tennis Pro. Introduce the handcuffs. Wait, shit, so where are we going? Good luck, bro.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean? Is there a right way to respond to that? Shit, so... Where am I going first? First, the pool. Pool, Ryoma's room. Fucking hell. Alright, we out. Bum, bum. Go, 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 go. Oh, I mean, can we just investigate this place now? Yes, okay, cool. Himiko's research lab. What are you gonna investigate again? A trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Now, you say that. What if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? That would be a problem. It's not just about the trick. Yes, that guy some questions. Alright, Kokichi.
Shuichi.
You wanna ask me something? I'll tell you anything you wanna know. You are my favorite, after all. He says that it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. He stuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? What is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
You know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so everyone was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
What were you doing? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened when I was out last night. To regain consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta, and brought Himiko and Anji. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and we headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Karumi spotted me. It was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? She's all of our moms.
Correctly.
Didn't you ask her to be your mom earlier?
So mean.
She just kept talking and finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. What? She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Our conversation is not over yet. I'm not gonna listen to you, Mom. You are not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request? Huh.
So that means.
And then, I guess Karumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m. And she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So did your alibi still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, that should hold up. And from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Karumi have alibis. After Karumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Karumi was lecturing me. Saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Hell yeah! It's too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. Girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? Kokichi. That was Mew!
By the way.
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. Pretty suspicious. What a huge saw. Probably used for the saw personality. Yeah, probably. Yeah. What are you doing here? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
So
Find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. And get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. I think leaving the guy alone is just plain bad. So we can give Kokichi a meaningful glance. She wants it. I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Right.
but you know,
It's to solve the case. Revealing Himiko's tricks as well make things kind of boring. You're the type who wants to believe in magic.
Oh.
Kaito believes in Himiko's
Idiot.
magic. That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smiles to people. I guess you could think about it that way. Besides, just like my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky Way. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is a true spirit of adventure. So it's like that. Kaito, that's
You're so dumb.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Your idealistic dreams won't help this situation. I fucking love this character. Hey, who you called stupid? No need to. damn it! Use some magic. I seen it. Use magic to do its case. Bitch. Birds. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one they used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank Himiko used. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here. Perhaps we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. Nani? What's this? It's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. Why open it up there? Perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Ooh. Yes. To the pool! So this is the pool. So the window investigates connected to the code probably got in. Alright, let's investigate it. You're not gonna do it yourself. Fuck no, he ain't gonna do it himself. I got this shit. Oh wait. Building is a school building. It must mean the window goes somewhere. Unless the window's blocked off. What room is that window? That's a point of interest. I mean, sure. There we go. See the gym's window over there. It's the window we investigated at the top of the stage of the gym. It's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree, the ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
You might be right. I'm glad we did that. No jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Where'd you come from? Jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates the school regularization, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exocells.
What?
You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? At the very least, no one alive. Aha! No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into the case. Dun dun dun! Pool. Why is there shit in the pool now? Okay. So the pool's... I'm Mary and Giants Kicker Mix. Hey, I didn't watch the game, so... It's the pool's equipment shit. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? What's that? An electric air pump? It's a dick pump! You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything worth inspecting. Then why'd you waste my damn time with it? Go figure. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shiner sign.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go into the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you under the pool myself. Please don't. Oh no, Escape, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying if we don't get along, we'll end up like Monokid?
So long. Farewell.
What the fuck was that about? Anyway, so then. It's one of us to put the inner tubes there, not the Monocubs? It doesn't matter, the inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case. It was just playing around then. Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Something else floating in the pool. It's like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Just trash, right? Nothing to be worried
You know-
about. Looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
That's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. You are not Kirigiri, you never will be. Does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Oh yeah. Got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there are any clues here.
But
That inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to the case. You know what? That inner tube is related to the case. The culprit's pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think it's just straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around that you could use to get to the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
But you know, then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Can't just stay here forever. Let's go check out the other places.
Alright.
No time to waste.
you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
So...
This is Grandma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it in his bookcase. Open those little drawers, checking each of them. That's weird, I can't find it anywhere. See, you can't find it, that's alright. That's a clue in itself. What do you mean? See, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. Their motive video was left at the scene, it would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Okay.
That's true, and the video is not in the room, which means... It's just like we thought, the video was the motive! Yeah, that's the best explanation I could think
That's
of.
my sidekick. Shuichi!
No.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we should all have watched those motive videos after all.
Nah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my
That's right.
mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together.
Got it.
Together. Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be impossible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? Dumb! That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that's his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not
That's
normal.
right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi's thinking, but I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. For onesies. And... forget. Let me in! Hello, Kurgan. What are you doing here?
Do you agree?
You're good to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? She spoke, she went towards Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
Good thinking, eh? Of course, since you're here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Time of death is not provided, so I'm questioning everyone who determined.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So-
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all. Yesterday, actually.
Ben,
And you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him
Hey.
alive. Last time someone witnessed Ryoma
that is
alive.
correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 PM yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got
Yes,
captured.
of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu got Ryoma as soon as she was fleeing. That's his testimony. It's highly
Yes.
correct. Yes. You at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 PM. Aha! Aha! Let me in.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? No, you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious
So
about that?
what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. Pretty harsh. My sidekick's working his ass off.
Got
Sidekick.
it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So-
Fucking wrecked. The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff is really my
Well-
thing. Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
No.
More importantly, why have you been here this whole time? Is there a reason?
Like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me. This has nothing to do with the case. Please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all
but
right?
you should at least cooperate with our investigation because all our
that
lives are on the
so?
line. Yeah, if I did cooperate, it wouldn't be any help. Also because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of
Why?
us. How are you able to avoid being
I
caught?
see.
He did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That would have gotten me out of here. So Gonta scared off by that? Well, I guess he wouldn't hold back. He would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Alright, I'm done. You are.
That's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. So my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
If you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe
He's my
in you.
sidekick, you know? Alright, fuck this guy. And yeah, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. No one else can verify that testimony, but that might be a problem later. Maki alone. Alright. And please say the tennis hall was over here, because if it wasn't, this is gonna... Okay, good. Whew. If I'm right, then the handcuffs were found in the tank in here. The handcuffs came here. That means the culprit's here as well. Yeah, that's a chest of evidence. This room is a little different where we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
Yeah, the net's down. Nah, nothing. Let's figure out the handcuffs. Probably take care of that problem first. Found it! It's the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the ultimate tennis pros. More like the ultimate prisoner's lab.
Hey, so
Think they made it that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Hanakuma's got bad taste. We already knew that. Found them! There they are. The handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. They look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same?
because
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See, the one empty hook? The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. Means the culprit was definitely here. Wait a minute! This window, no vines or barbs were blocking it. Could it be? one window I couldn't see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open and check. Oh shit!
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
They're gonna invite the school realization at camp. Yeah, we know this.
But you know,
Why did he say no one alive?
Is that
I
alright?
think he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
you know,
The chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there even if you can't get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Nani the fuck? There's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's just something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. Jim's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right?
Huh?
got it.
How amazing I am. Oh, Jesus.
I'm Kaito Momota.
Shut up! Interesting. Is that it? Fuck. It's a pretty big stone snake. You filled up with a lot of water. What's this? Ooh. Scratches on the stone, like something scraped against it. You're right, what made them? The scratch marks are clearly not natural. Must have been made of some kind of metal. That is interesting. Came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. We found even more clues than I expected. Together, the fact that it's Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. You figure something out. You seem more confident. Hell yeah. Alright, on to the next place. Alright. On to the next place it is.
Hey, so,
So, where should we go?
whoa,
Oof. Just came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell on the ground.
hold
Noob,
on.
the hell, something caught on my legs. Looks like a cable.
Ah,
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this should have put it in the corner. Like the tennis net. See, that's how this room felt odd. Yeah! I mean, I saw that immediately, you dumb fuck. This room felt odd because of that net. Came in here last time, it was up.
Okay.
Yeah, the cable has been removed. Someone took the cable off. Why would they do that? To choke him. Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long the cable is. Hey, it's about 50 feet long. Fuck off with this.
Huh?
What? I was in the tennis club to middle school, so I know how long the cable is. Oh, okay, fair enough.
that's right.
That's why it pissed me off that Ryoma was acting like
Hey.
that. Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah,
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hadn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. It pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Tennis net cable. Booyah. Oh.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
This guy knows.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi,
Looks like it's time, bro. Yeah.
dumbass.
Why do you look so worried
Don't worry
now?
about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in
Why?
me. Why would you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cook.
Idiots.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Listen up.
That's why you believed in Kaide. I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end,
I believe in
but
you.
if you worry about that, I won't be able to believe the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
I'm so young, I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then when? That's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
Keep
know.
your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. I have to believe in myself.
That's it.
Who? Bitch, why? Why you just, why? First off, why the hell do you have 100 bits? Second, why the hell are you giving them to me? Uh-oh. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never, Mom! Alrighty, and we go. We out. We out, out, out. Alright.
I'm on it.
Alright, do not start. Yeah, you know, I'm glad I'm fucking ending this
Everyone!
shit. Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right? You are quick to understand. It is as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko? Stop it. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
The matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until
That's
then.
right.
Let's put an end to this class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Hell yeah. We out! Rumble, rumble. I thought about that, Wally. But some people would accept that, would take that as a challenge, and I feel like that would only make the problem worse. The door appeared before us with pomp. What? Sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. Step towards the Dow. We passed through the door. I love this elevator picture. It's so cool. Let's start it up again. Down we go. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking. I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt trembling through our entire bodies as we found there. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. Yeah, right, Tempest. Well, in the end, it was only the beginning. Dun dun dun!
Welcome!
You hopelessly arrived once again. Do you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exocells to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
Idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh.
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us, you know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me how you intend to bargain for your lives. Ooh, what? How's he just gonna drop this bombshell and then you just glance over that? I love this song so much. Yamahoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us. Get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. The person who killed him, he's here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But I think it's funny that Rantaro doesn't have a portrait here, by the way. I noticed this. This is where I find the truth. I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish he entrusted to me. Rest. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm gonna survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life. Yay! Hell yeah. Alright.